Hey, I'm Alan, and today I'm going to show you how to manipulate a photo in Photoshop and insert meat in between the zippers and such. So, I guess let's just get started. I took photos of just my face about shoulder height, shoulders up, and after I did that, I looked at which photo I wanted or I thought was best fit for this picture that I was going to make, and that was the one. So um, once I had figured out which photo I wanted, I came into Photoshop and I opened it, and as you can see, I've already inserted the zipper, just try and cut down on time. But um, I opened the photo into Photoshop, and then I opened this zipper file into Photoshop, and I took it and I copied it into the original photo of my face. And then once I had done that, it was just a little bit too small, so I came to edit, transform, and once I did that, I came down to warp, and I warped it to my face to not only give it dimension, but to make it look a little bit more realistic than just having a zipper pasted onto my face. After I got the zipper onto my face, I took the pen tool and I just zoomed in and got to work on cutting out where the zipper was, and then I followed my jawline all the way over to this zipper and or this side of the zipper, and I kept on working up, and once I got back to where I needed to be, I control clicked and I made a selection, and um, once I made the selection, I made it a 2 pixel feather, and then I copied that part of my face out onto another tab, I guess you could say, in Photoshop, and then I copied the meat onto my face and came up to layer new adjustment layer, and went to color balance, and I changed where I wanted my reds, magentas, and yellows to be. And once I did that, I went to the shadows and the highlights instead of just staying at the midtones, and made sure everything was where I wanted it to be. And that's more of a personal preference between people, so I can't tell you how you would want to have yours, but this is how I wanted to have mine. And once I got done making sure everything was set the way I wanted it on my nose and in between the zippers, I cut out part of my neck to make the meat part. And once I did that, I opened another tab in Photoshop and pasted the meat onto that, and tried to change the color, but whenever I tried to change the color, and I came back to the original image, it would actually change what I or the shades in the whole photo instead of just on the part of the neck I wanted to change. So I don't know what I did wrong, but I can definitely figure it out sometime. And my sites I used were, this was the only site I really used because this lady put so much detail into what was needed to be done to make this picture look so real, or I don't know what I could describe it as, but it's the only site I needed. So it's really all I have.